Across the wild, predators rise above all others not because of size alone, but because evolution has sharpened them into near-perfect hunting machines. Some rely on silence, others on venom, others on overwhelming force. When they strike, the world seems to freeze for their prey. Today, we uncover 10 of nature's most fearsome hunter's creatures, so deadly that once they lock onto their target, escape becomes almost impossible. The natural world is a battleground where instincts rule and hesitation means death. Each predator in this countdown wields a unique hunting strategy, a physical advantage, or a lethal natural weapon that has earned its place among the wild's most efficient killers. From ambush experts to coordinated pack hunters, every step forward brings greater danger. 10. Tarantula. Tarantulas dominate the art of the silent ambush. Instead of chasing, they rely on stillness, patience, and precision. For hours or even days, they remain perfectly motionless, sensing the faintest vibration through the ground as insects, lizards, or small mammals wander past. When the moment arrives, the tarantula launches forward with startling speed, using its considerable leg span and strong limbs to crush the prey before it realizes what has happened. Once pinned, the tarantula injects venom that breaks down internal tissues, allowing it to slowly consume the prey as a nutrient-rich liquid. Their success comes not from brute force, but from calculated timing, the ability to sense movement with extreme sensitivity, and the capacity to strike faster than the eye can follow. Though rarely dangerous to humans, to the creatures of the underbrush, the tarantula is an unforgiving hunter whose patience ensures that almost nothing escapes its reach once it steps into its silent kill zone. 9. Black Mamba. The black mamba is feared across Africa for good reason. It is among the fastest snakes on the planet, gliding at unexpected speed across open ground and closing the gap before prey or threat can react. When it strikes, the movement is clean, fluid, and nearly invisible to the eye. A single bite injects a devastating dose of neurotoxin that shuts down muscle control and breathing with terrifying swiftness. What makes the black mamba even more dangerous is its ability to deliver multiple strikes in quick succession when provoked, each bite adding another surge of venom. Yet despite its deadly reputation, the snake avoids conflict whenever possible, reserving its venom for hunting or defending itself when escape is impossible. Eagles and large birds of prey occasionally target it, though even they risk becoming victims. Its efficiency as a predator lies in the combination of speed, precision, and venom potency. It doesn't need to chase for long. One well-timed strike is often enough to seal the fate of any small animal unlucky enough to cross its path. 8. Piranha. The piranha is small, but its reputation is built on raw, unfiltered violence. Its jaws work like a biological cutting machine, powered by a bite force strong enough to slice through flesh and ligaments with shocking ease. Each tooth is shaped for tearing, and when the lower and upper jaws snap together, the effect is similar to a steel trap slamming shut. Piranhas typically feed in groups, turning a moment of disturbance in the water into a coordinated assault. They attack when prey is weak, injured, or careless, using the confusion of splashing water and panicked movement to strike repeatedly in rapid bursts. The resulting feeding frenzy can strip an animal to bone in mere seconds under the right conditions, especially when water levels drop or blood enters the current. Despite the exaggerations in movies, piranhas remain one of the most aggressive fish in the Americas, capable of overwhelming animals much larger than themselves. Their strength lies not only in their teeth, but in their speed, synchronization, and ability to swarm with ruthless efficiency. 7. Gray wolf. The gray wolf is a testament to the power of teamwork. Unlike solitary hunters that rely on stealth or brute strength, wolves use communication, coordinated movement, and endurance to outmatch prey that may outweigh them several times over. A pack analyzes its target, tests its defenses, and gradually forces it into mistakes, wearing it down through relentless pursuit across long distances. Wolves rarely attack recklessly. They use formation shifts, feints, and pressure from multiple angles to isolate the weakest individual in a herd. Once the target begins to tire, the pack tightens its formation, cutting off escape routes and delivering strategic bites to legs and flanks. These bites are not intended to kill instantly, but to weaken, destabilize, and bleed the prey until it collapses. This methodical style of hunting allows wolves to take down animals as large as elk, moose, or bison. Strength alone does not make them deadly. Discipline, cooperation, and instinctive coordination do. Few predators in the world demonstrate such tactical intelligence while operating as a unified killing force. 6. Komodo dragon. The Komodo dragon is a prehistoric predator engineered for ambush. Despite its bulky appearance, it moves with alarming speed when an opportunity arises. From a concealed position, it lunges toward deer, boar, or even buffalo with jaws wide open, delivering a deep, tearing bite that marks the beginning of a prolonged hunt. What makes the Komodo so lethal is the deadly combination of powerful muscles, rough serrated teeth, and saliva loaded with harmful bacteria. Even if the prey escapes the initial attack, its body begins to fail as infection spreads and blood loss intensifies. The Komodo stays close, tracking the scent of decay until the weakened animal collapses, allowing the dragon to feed without resistance. Its ability to run quickly, swim effectively, and adapt to nearly any terrain allows it to dominate its island habitat. The Komodo dragon doesn't rely on speed alone or venom alone, it relies on inevitability. Once bitten, prey rarely survives. But as terrifying as this land-dwelling giant is, the next predator requires no chase at all. It waits beneath the water's surface, invisible, patient, and ready to explode upward with unstoppable force. 5. Crocodile. The crocodile is the river's silent executioner. With only its eyes and nostrils above the surface, it becomes nearly indistinguishable from the water around it. Animals approach the riverbank every day for a drink, unaware that a reptilian ambush is unfolding just centimeters away. When the moment aligns, the crocodile erupts with explosive speed, clamping its jaws around a limb, neck, or entire torso. The power of its bite surpasses almost every other creature on Earth, allowing it to seize prey instantly and drag it into deeper water. Once submerged, the crocodile performs its notorious death roll, spinning violently to tear off chunks of flesh or to disorient and drown the victim. This hunting method makes large animals like zebras, wildebeests, and antelope easy targets despite their strength. The crocodile doesn't need endurance or strategy, it needs patience, timing, and raw force. Beneath the water surface, it is unmatched. 4. Orca, killer whale. The orca is the ocean's strategic mastermind. Highly intelligent and deeply social, it hunts in family groups that operate with precision few predators can rival. Orcas communicate constantly, altering their approach depending on the prey, whether it's a swift dolphin, a seal clinging to an ice floe, or even the formidable great white shark. Their methods vary with astonishing adaptability. They may generate ways to wash seals off ice, dive in coordinated formations, to trap schools of fish, or strike from below with enough force to launch prey into the air. Their strength, speed, and teamwork turn every hunt into a calculated campaign where failure is rare. With rows of sharp teeth and a body built for speed, orcas dominate every ocean they inhabit. They embody intelligence paired with brute power, making them one of the most versatile and successful predators ever to exist. 3. North American bear. The North American bear is a powerhouse built for sudden violence. Standing more than 2 meters tall and weighing over 360 kilograms, it possesses the strength to overpower large mammals with ease. Despite its massive size, it can sprint across forest floors with remarkable speed, close distance rapidly, and deliver a single swipe capable of breaking bones or knocking a full-grown human off their feet. Bears rely on a blend of power, instinct, and opportunism. They ambush from cover, charge without warning, or overpower struggling prey with immense weight and crushing jaws. Their thick fur and substantial fat layer act like armor, protecting them from counterattacks while they force their prey into submission. Although primarily omnivorous, bears become fearsome hunters when necessary, especially around carrion sites or during territorial disputes. In the wild, encountering a bear at the wrong moment leaves almost no room for escape. 2. Lion. The lion is the monarch of the savanna, feared not only for its strength, but for its strategic approach to hunting. A pride hunts as a coordinated unit, using stealthy stalks, well-planned flanks, sudden bursts of acceleration to overwhelm prey that is often larger and dangerously capable of fighting back. Lionesses lead most hunts, moving quietly through tall grass and closing in until the target is within striking range. When the attack begins, lions commit fully, tackling heavy animals like buffalo or wildebeest and using their jaws to suffocate the struggling victim. Their ability to make calculated decisions in the chaos of a hunt demonstrates a level of predatory intelligence rivaled by few animals. Despite their relatively low success rate, lions persist through resilience, teamwork, and the willingness to confront challenges that other predators avoid. Their courage and sheer force secured their reputation as Africa's most iconic hunters. 1. Great white shark. The great white shark is the ocean's supreme predator, a creature honed by millions of years of evolution into a perfect hunter. Sleek, powerful, and highly aware of its environment, it uses electroreception and an exceptional sense of smell to detect the slightest movement or chemical signals from kilometers away. It typically attacks from below, using the element of surprise to deliver a devastating upward strike. Its serrated teeth tear through flesh and bone with ease, while its powerful jaws exert crushing force in a single, catastrophic bite. After wounding the prey, the shark often withdraws briefly, allowing blood loss and shock to weaken the victim before returning for the final kill. With speed, intelligence, and unmatched sensory abilities, the great white is feared not because of myth, but because of its proven skill as a hunter. In the open ocean, nothing rivals it. The wild is shaped by predators whose instincts and abilities push the limits of survival. From silent ambushers to coordinated hunters to giants lurking beneath the waves, each creature on this list reveals a different face of nature's unforgiving design. Which predator impressed you most? Stay curious and join us next time as we uncover more extraordinary forces of the natural world.